Welcome back to Score on Business, and we're still with Amanda, Colleen Williams, and J.K. Brister. So, Amanda, I keep hearing about the recent Score Music Symposium, and you were instrumental in helping to organize that. Tell us about that event.
Oh, it was great. Lisa Odell over at Score, wonderful mentor, very involved in the community. She got a grant for Score to help put on this a symposium series to highlight different niche industries in Nashville. And of course, music, well, those of us in it don't consider it a niche, but it is. It's not the traditional business route. So she put on one for fashion, one for social media,
right,
e-commerce, and then food makers, and then music was the final one. It was fantastic. We had a workshop, the Foundations of Music Careers, where I was able to just basically kind of riff on the NSAI logo, or the slogan of "It all begins with the song." We proved that, how it all begins with the copyright, and we showed how that song property, all of the income streams that come off of the song property to enable the creator to make a living. And then afterward, we had a fantastic panel discussion. We had Ralph Murphy, career professional songwriter, publisher.
Oh yeah, I know who he is.
Fantastic gentleman from ASCAP. Then we had Ron Oates, who is a pianist and arranger, just fantastic, amazing credits. We had a gentleman, Clyde Ralston, he's a PhD from Belmont, talking about the academic side of things. And then we had Rachel Rodriguez, who is a fantastic singer-songwriter, performer, educator, just amazing. And so it was wonderful, the panel. And also Dave Pomeroy, who is not only a bassist, but he's the president of the American Federation of Musicians.
Awesome.
So it was awesome. It was really cool. Everyone's talking about it still.
Yeah, and to know how to go about things just is a big deal.
But for Score clients watching, I'm sure, just keep an eye on those workshops at the top of the website there, and I'm sure they'll be doing other ones like this next year. So.
Oh, I'm sure they will. Yeah, Score does a good job.
Really do.
So what's coming up for Songpreneurs?
Well, you know, it's cool when you're doing the introduction, you're talking about Hillbilly Culture LLC, which was my first business. Since I started coming here, we actually separated out Hillbilly Culture. Now we have a separate LLC for Songpreneurs.
Okay.
We are now really kicking on the Hillbilly Cash side of things, which is our venue. So that's out in West Nashville. We're starting to make that available to events. Songpreneurs, we actually just did an updated vision statement, and we posted it on our website. So if you go to Songpreneurs, I think it's under the About tab, you can see our vision. And we really state some specific goals that we have coming up for this next year. And we're starting to get courted again by some folks that are in music supervision. So we're looking at doing not only some compilation CDs and maybe playlists, not just the physical CD, but compilations of our community's music. So that's an opportunity for people who maybe have never had a recording. Maybe they're living in Kansas writing songs all their life and never had a song do anything. And they may be writing great, just not tapped into the right places. So that's coming up. We're going to start with a Christmas compilation.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's really exciting.
Well, what I'm gathering, you know, when I was a kid, I watched Yogi Bear, and he'd say, I'm smarter than the average bear. So you're kind of smarter than the average bear, and are figuring out well, you're figuring out ways for people to get out and get their music out. And I think that's really good. And yes, awesome. So well, I guess we're about out of time for today. And thank both of you so much for being here. It's really good. Look forward to having you back.
Thank you.
And ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you next week. Bye now.